Hi everyone, welcome aboard Metro Air Flight 419. Here we are in Los Angeles. KLAX is our starting airport, so we are doing a little bit of an American tour. Let's just hop in because the catering want to catering want the doors open, so let us do that. As you can see, we're just prepping the aircraft at the moment. Catering is just about to do their business, and today we'll be flying a short flight from KLAX, which is obviously Los Angeles, to Phoenix, which is K Papa Hotel X-Ray. It should only be about an hour and 20-minute flight, maybe depending if we get pushed out a bit further. It might be a bit further, but no, it shouldn't be too far at all. Right, so while catering are sorting a few things out, let us hop in and start prepping the plane. I can't even speak. So what we'll do is we're going to turn around state just for ease and speed, and I'll let the autopilot check off the checklists while we do the FMS. So if we get them triggered off. Brilliant. And what we can do is set the FMC. So if I can bring that down to there.
Check normal.
Brilliant. Okay,
Off.
So
levers.
Idle.
today we are flying
Checked.
Anti-skid.
from
On.
Emergency lights.
Checked and armed.
KLAX
No smoking signs.
to
On.
Air condition.
what did I say? K
Checked.
Ventilation
Papa
panel.
Hotel
Is checked.
Fuel
X-ray. So shove that in there. Beautiful. Flight number will
Set
be
on.
Metro
Radiators.
419.
Checklist complete.
We are flying. I don't actually have a cost index which they provided me, so we'll go with 45. And our cruise altitude today will be 31,000 feet. Sweet. Okay. Routing is incredibly simple. I've just looked at the route and wow, okay. So, we've got the two airports in there. If our first waypoint, which will be TRM, it'll be the top one, which is fine. Let's just get rid of that discontinuity. Brilliant. Insert that. Lovely. Right, if we click on that first waypoint, we're then going to hit an airway, which is J169. So J169 in there, and we are flying to that until B Bravo Lima Hotel. And insert that. Boom. And that is it for our route. How simple is that today? That is incredibly simple. Wow, I didn't need all the prep work I thought I would. Right, so next thing we need to check is fuel. Just looking at my flight dispatch, it's currently in pounds. I'm just switching that over to kilograms. So we can set the fuel here if we want to, but I will do it from this one because it's slightly easier. So number of passengers we'll be carrying today is 148. Cargo, it doesn't give me a weight for cargo. This says 214 bags, so I don't know. I'll just put 5 in there. Fuel, we will require 5,452 kilograms. So if we put 5.5 kilograms of metric ton of fuel, that should be good to go. So if we have the fuel loaded, please. Get that going. And I'll also get GSX to request boarding as well. Brilliant. So catering has gone. Now you can see the loading ramp for the bags and stuff that are coming. The passengers won't be using the back door. They should be using the jetway, as you can see. Great. Let's just hop back in the plane. We're waiting to do the next part of the check once the doors are closed. So I may pause here a moment on the recording while we get the fuel and passengers on board. So I'll see you in a short while. Okay, welcome back everyone. So they have finished the boarding, so we can start to close up, secure the cabin. There we go, brilliant. And now the door's closed, we can get rid of the jetway.
Captain, the cabin is secure. All passengers are aboard.
Before start checklist.
Windows and doors.
Closed and locked.
APU.
Excellent. Just going
Set
through
on.
the startup
APU
now.
bleed.
It's firing up the APU. Get some power. Currently on external power at the moment. We'll just do a quick 1 minute on the yeah, that looks fine. I'm just double checking against the dispatch I got when that's the flight. It's as I say, estimated time is 1 hour 15, 1 hour 20, depending on headwinds. Just waiting for the APU to come online now. You can see it spooling up there, and it's just come on.
Set on.
External power.
Disconnected and off.
Cabin signs.
Now this is the Airbus
Set on.
Thrust levers.
319,
Idle.
which is
Parking brake.
one of the smaller ones. Obviously, previously
Set
we've flown
on.
Bearer
the, I
reference.
think it was the Airbus
Checked.
20 or the Airbus 21?
1013.
321. I can't remember exactly. I'll have to go back.
103.
It's been a
Check.
while.
Beacon light.
Such a while since we've done any flying.
Set on.
Checklist complete.
So this could be hazardous, to say the least. So let's just speak to ground control, get clearance.
Los Angeles clearance delivery. Ford 19er IFR to Sky Harbor, ready to copy. Ford 19er is cleared to Sky Harbor
Right.
Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain.
13,000 is going to be our starting height coming out of the airport. Acknowledge that. And we'll speak to ground now to get clearance to the runway, and once we know which runway we're taking off on, we could work it out by looking at the charts and looking at the wind direction, but it's a lot easier just to ask ground. And they'll give us our heading when we leave the airfield. Runway 6, so heading is going to be 60. It just allows us to set a few things up before we have to worry about putting power in and that kind of thing. 226, fantastic. Okay, acknowledge ground clearance. Now we'll speak to GSX and ask them for a pushback, and we want to go nose right, tail left. No. Here they come. We can't go that way because there's a building over there, so we have to be able. It must be that way, and it was the only option. We've got an Alaska Airlines next to us, which is pretty cool. I think my track II is having a little bit of interference from the microphone. That's why it keeps jolting a little bit.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
So let me.
Los Angeles ground. Mexicana 9er 39er taxi to the gate. Mexicana 9er 39er taxi to gate 60 via taxiway Hotel 9er Hotel Papa Charlie.
Okay.
Taxi to locking gear. Taxiway Hotel 9er Hotel Papa Charlie. Mexicana 9er 39er.
Hopefully that's. I've just fiddled with the track IR. Hopefully that's a little bit better. As you can see the building now. This is good. So we've got an Alaskan Airlines next to us, which is quite nice.
Departure check completed. Live has been inserted. Release parking brake.
Parking brakes released.
Commencing push. All engines clear.
Start at will.
Start at will.
Okay. Now my track IR still isn't behaving itself. Oh, it's always the way. I might just give up with track IR in this sim. It always misbehaves. I don't know why. So we're going to start with engine 1.
Starting
Engine 2, sorry. Oh, God. Reading the wrong thing. Right, track IR, you're going off. You're doing my head in. So I'll just use the mouse now to move the camera. Did I not say tail left, nose right? Oh dear. The hell?
Los Angeles route 3634, request taxi to the gate. 3634, taxi to the gate, Alpha 70, via taxiway, Yankee Echo, Sierra, Delta, Quebec, Charlie. Taxiing to gate Alpha 70, via taxiway, Yankee Echo, Sierra, Delta, Quebec, Charlie. 3634.
Okay, well, we're okay. Where's he pushing? Okay, fine. We're going for a bit of a drive by the looks of it. That's fine. Let's start engine 1.
Starting number 1.
Position, caution other traffic. Hold position,
You can watch it spool up here.
Northwest 5.
Okay, here we are. We've this is quite the pushback. We actually were next to that Alaskan Airlines there in that sort of darkened area on the. So it's been quite the pushback, and yeah, it's not the best pushback actually, but there we go. Thanks. You've just put us in the right predicament here, but it's okay. Maybe it's a bit of Anglo-American translation issues.
Engine mode selector.
Set.
APU bleed.
We'll let them get out of the
Set
way, and we'll
off.
just do a
APU
360
master.
on the.
Set off.
Ground spoilers.
Coming up to 6 right now. Just hold here for a second, and get permission to take off.
Los Angeles Tower 419er, ready to go.
Flight attendant, seats for takeoff.
IFR to Sky Harbor.
Before takeoff checklist.
For takeoff, runway 6, right.
Brake temperature.
Checked.
Brake fans.
Clear for
Off.
takeoff, runway
Engine
6,
mode selector.
right, 419er.
Checked normal.
TCAS.
TARA, tilt above.
Exterior lights.
Set on.
Sliding tables.
Stowed.
Stowed. Checklist complete.
Okay, here we go. There's an aircraft coming in. Actually, I'm going to wait. Surely they didn't. They gave us permission, but that's a little bit too close for me. Or is there a second runway? Is there a 6 left? They might be going down on 6 left, maybe. Delta Airways. Yeah, they're going down on. Okay, they're going down on 6 left. Okay, ignore that. Sorry. I saw an aircraft incoming and I thought, oh, that's not right. So I stopped, but that was a little bit too precautionary, but that's okay. Alright, let's line this up. And we'll do a nice rolling start.
Take off. Man, toga and SRS.
Check. Power set. 100 knots.
Checked.
Speed 1.
Rotate.
Rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Right, coming to 300 feet now. We've got Los Angeles around us. Goodbye, LAX. Bit of a frame hog, that airport.
419er, contact SoCal, departure on 124.3.
Gears up. Lights off.
Bit of a murky day here in LA. So we've come to 1,000 feet now. We're going to switch on the autopilot.
Traffic.
Autopilot on.
So we're flying, heading 60 and up to 13,000 feet, which was our departure information.
Flaps 0.
Speed check. Flaps 0.
And what we'll do, we'll set this down to climb. There we go.
Climb thrust. And the after takeoff checklist.
Engine mode
Asking me to
selector.
turn to 8,
Check normal.
8.5.
Disarmed.
Flaps.
So we'll
Check
turn to 8.5.
retracted.
Landing gear.
Gear up. Lights off.
Exterior lights.
Set off.
Tax.
Wow.
Both on.
Murky day in LA today,
Off.
apparently. So
Checked.
Hold.
we're turning to heading 085. You can see it here, and this is our planned route.
Checked.
So they should intersect in a wee while, hopefully. If not, we'll adjust it slightly. I'll tell you what, we'll do that, and we'll go on to our own route. I think it was just low cloud, or a low cloud, because there we go. And that's Los Angeles, the frame hogging city that it is. But I thought it'd be nice to come over to the States and do some flights for the States. There she is. Okay, going to LA Center. Should start turning left now as we hit our line. Beautiful. So as I said, we're flying on the Metro Air, which is part of Fly UK. This is the American side of the company. This is code share, and it's one of the few times you can get to fly the Airbus A319, which is such a lovely aircraft. I wish they'd do the 18 as well, because the baby buses are so nice to fly. An aircraft up there. So yep, this is the Airbus A319. As I said, this is I basically decided I would do a flight in the A319 because it's been such a while since I've done an FSX video, since the B-17 last one. So I wanted something really quick and easy, which I didn't have to worry about too much, because I haven't flown for such a long time. It's been probably about 3 or 4 weeks since I've flown. And anyone who's flown a variety of these payware aircraft, if you haven't flown for about a month, it takes a bit of getting used to remembering all the different features. Each aircraft, well, has some similarities. 10 o'clock. Yeah, I already saw that aircraft. Yeah, so I wanted something which can pretty much babysit me, and the Airbuses from Aerosoft you can set it to pretty much babysit you all the way, and that's what I've done. I am learning 2 other aircraft currently, which is good. I'm really enjoying it, but it's a bit of a challenge. As I said, all aircraft have similar features, like the APUs, and you have to go through your flows and stuff, but they all have slight their own slight characteristics and their own small differences. So yeah, it takes a bit of getting used to. Okay, we've been given permission to go up to our cruise altitude at 310.
Climb and maintain flight level 310, board 19er. Climb and maintain flight level 350, SkyWest 29er, 39er.
So as we cruise up to our cruise level flight, I'll do the usual of a couple of pretty snapshots with some music in the background, a bit of elevator music, just to get you in that chilled flying mode. And I will see you for preparation for descent and approach. So I'll see you in a few minutes. Right, fly straight in, runway 8. Let's stick the old localizer on. And that should catch the beams. Zone laser beams. Approach starts in 2.8 miles. That's great, that's the approach checklist, which is fine. Hopefully we'll catch the... That's not it. Don't worry. Just another airport. Oh, what are these round fields? Can you see them? There's like... They're all round. I wonder what that is all about. If you know what those round things are... That's bizarre. Yeah, there's a semicircle down there. Why are they growing? Maybe they just have like round fields.
Ecam status.
Checked.
Sliding tables.
Stowed.
Stowed. Cabin signs.
Checked.
Nav accuracy.
Checked.
Bearer reference.
Checked. 1013.
1013. Checked. Checklist complete.
Right, I'm hoping she'll now start to catch the beam. We're coming up to it now.
Flight attendants, prepare for landing.
There we go. We're starting to bank left. Fantastic. So we've caught the localizer. This is Phoenix, Arizona. Again, a bit murky here. So it sounds like somebody's doing our route in reverse. Southwest Airways 2597.
Localizer alive.
Yay, we got the localizer. You see these little purple diamonds, so that'll go in there when we're aligned. And obviously this one here is for the glide slope when we capture that. As I say, the Airbus is such a wonderful aircraft. I know people love Boeings, but I must admit, I think I'm an Airbus person. Not just because there's a factory, an Airbus factory in Wales, but it's just, I just love Airbuses. I think they're just... Boeings are brilliant, don't get me wrong, but Airbuses are just my thing.
Glide slope alive.
Let's go to approach, actually. Say, there's the diamond now, so that will now descend us and align us correctly to the airport, which I can't quite see through the murk.
Localizer captured.
Switch in that track IR off because it's just annoying me.
Flaps
That's the
one.
problem with track IR4.
Speed check, flaps
It
1.
just has interference every so often and it's
Southwest
frustrating.
907. Contact Phoenix departure on 120.7. 120.7 for Southwest 25907.
$2,500.
Oh, I see the airfield. It's or the airport is there. Keep calling it airfield. We've been playing too much World War II stuff. And you can see the Pape lights there, so our runway must be here. Can't quite make out our runway,
Flaps
but
2.
Speed check, flaps 2.
Gear down.
Gear down.
Landing checklist.
Landing gear.
Down and locked, 3 greens.
Ground spoilers.
Traffic,
Checked
traffic.
and armed.
Auto brakes.
Medium.
Exterior lights.
On.
Go around altitude.
Set.
Landing memo.
Checked no blue.
Checklist complete.
Port 19er cleared to land. Runway 8.
clear to land. Runway 8. Roger.
SkyWest 29er 39er is 8 miles west inbound ILS.
SkyWest 2939 wants to have a chat. Shut up. Shut up, 2939.
Make straight in. Runway 8. Altimeter 2990. Cleared to land. Runway 8. Port 19er. SkyWest 29er 39er cleared to land. Runway 8. All the aircraft on final.
Okay, so SkyWest 2939 is following us in.
Descend. Descend.
The old TCAS is going off, which suggests he is incredibly close to me. Oh my goodness, look at him. He's right behind me. Back off, boy. Back off.
Fly straight in. Runway 8. Southwest 129er.
Clear of conflict.
Okay. Clear of conflict. Great. Here we go.
129er 3 cleared to land. Runway 8. Number 2 from landing. Follow Bombardier RJ on final. Cleared to land.
Oh,
Runway
big
8,
sports
number
stadium
2,
there.
Southwest 129er 3.
Now this aircraft can auto land, but I need practice, so I may switch it off and cause a great
500.
catastrophe. coming in very nice.
400. 300. 100 above.
Autopilot off.
200. Minimum.
Continue.
Okay, gonna fly
100.
manually in.
Flight slow.
70.
Flight
60.
slow.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard.
Retard and throttles back. Flare a little bit.
5.
Going around.
Ground
Skywest
spoilers.
29er.
Nice.
Skywest
Wasn't the best landings. We want to touch down a little bit earlier than that, but we'll just roll. We're slightly off centre as
70
well.
knots.
We lost the glide slope, but
Skywest 29er, 39er.
Manual brakes.
Auto brakes off.
Taxiway.
okay, we'll take this exit.
Port 19er. Contact ground.
Welcome to Phoenix, everyone.
0.75.
Lovely. Right. I'll switch the engines off.
And the
Bring the-
parking checklist.
The jetway over to unload the passengers, and we'll go through the parking
brake and
checklist.
chocks.
Okay, and as we go through the checklist, the jetway is now connecting, and the ground services are kicking in to come and unload us. So I'll leave it there, guys. Thank you for joining me on Metro Air Flight 419 from Los Angeles to Phoenix. I hope you enjoyed the flight. Please make sure to thank your cabin crew on the way out, and join me next time for more fun in FSX. I hope to see you then.